thinking I was hearing things, but I wasn't. The goats are here. Wow. Okay, Bob is off to the airport for, we've only been home like a week. I think it's a week today. And he's off on another plane ride to California for work for 3 days. So he'll be back Wednesday through 3 work days. Anyway, I am feeling better, although I still sound icky. Sorry, distracted by the goat fence. I'm gonna go for a walk. Part of me would like to go over to Marshall's. I don't really need anything. I just like to go over there, and Dollar Tree. But part of me just wants to go get some steps in, so I'll probably just do the loop. But I don't know, we'll see. My pockets are full of stuff, so including cough drops and my inhaler and a pocket full of tissues and all the things. So we'll see how far I get and what I see along the way. And when I get back, I have a knitting project I want to work on while Bob is gone, and I also have a tapestry crochet project. So I've been creating charts with words and phrases on them, and sometimes pictures, and sharing the charts with my patrons and supporters. So if you're interested, you have to join Patreon. Here are a couple of samples of ones I've done, and I'm going to work on an eyeball that says a particular phrase. No, it's not a swear word, but anyway. All right, I'll be back. Everybody, it is Monday, September something. I don't know, 8th? I have no idea. Anyway, I gotta get the front door key. Hold on. Cleaning ladies just left. House is nice and clean. And okay, I'm going to put in a cough drop in the old mouth hole, and we're gonna go for a walk. I am feeling better. I have no fever. I'm still slightly congested, as you can probably hear my voice. I'm coughing a little bit, but otherwise I'm fine. So we're gonna go get some exercise. It's not about how much steps I get, but it's about getting out and going walking. So we're gonna do that, then come home, take a shower to rinse off all the sweat, put some other clothes on, and then work on our crochet and knitting projects. I don't really have anything else to do with my day except video editing, which I may or may not do later. Bob's not home, so I could always do the video editing tomorrow. So, or Wednesday morning. All right, let's go get some fresh air, clean some more of the germs out, finish our vitamin drink, which you're propped up against. The last vitamin drink of the morning, and yeah, get it done. I'll be back. You know, I'm here talking to myself about which way I want to go. Do I want to go that way? Do I want to go around? Meanwhile, my feet just keep walking. So I guess we're going around. Anyway, getting back into the habit of walking is supremely difficult. A couple years ago, we got COVID. I struggled for a long time with COVID fatigue, or what I'm calling COVID fatigue, and just a lack of energy. I'm still struggling with it now and then, but Italy helped to remind me how much I love walking and don't mind getting sweaty and gross, because believe me, it was hot. So when I came home, I fully intended to just keep walking. It wasn't again how many steps I did. It was about just walking and moving. I hate the gym, so walking is a good solution. Anyway, then I got sick with this cold thing. So, which again, thankfully I seem to be over for the most part, because no fever or anything. A few residual obvious symptoms, but otherwise I seem to be fine. Yeah, I am asthmatic, so it takes me a little longer to get over things than respiratory things than some people. The side effects linger a little bit. It's normal for me. Anyway, we're gonna walk around the little park here and then head back. I'll be back. All right, it's after 7 o'clock. It's still Monday. I got home and sat on the couch the rest of the afternoon working on this. So this is one of my tapestry crochet designs that I've done. The chart's over on Patreon. And I really wanted to get this one done before we went to Italy, but there just wasn't enough time for that, so that did not happen. Hang on. So this is my eyeball one, and I'm gonna, you can't see anything. I'm gonna steam it and flatten it out and straighten it out, and then sometime tomorrow probably I will turn it into a wall hanging, which means I'll sew some felt to the back to stiffen it, and I will add a pocket to the back for a dowel to hang it up on the wall up here in the art room. It turned out really cute. I like it. The C is a little bit hard to read, I think, but I think you get the idea. So anyway, all right, let me get this steamed and I'll be back. I think that's pretty good. It's not perfect, but I don't expect it to be. But it's good enough for me. All right. I'm going to let that dry completely after being steamed. It is acrylic yarn, and some acrylic yarn steams really well without melting. Go figure. Of course, some of that is big twist, which you can't get anymore. Anyway. All right, that's it for the minute. I'll be back. Okay, guys, it was babysitting day. So Thomas went home a couple of hours ago. Actually, more than that, about 3 hours ago. Ish. Anyway, as soon as he left, I went and ran a couple of errands, Costco and Walmart. I did have a list on my phone. I did start deleting things from the list as I was putting them in the cart, but do I think I missed something? Yes. Do I think I deleted it before I got it? Yes. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna worry about it. I sat down here, I had dinner. I should probably go upstairs and edit the vlog really quick tonight. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna leave it for tomorrow morning. I usually get up about 6:30 anyway, so I'll get up, make a cup of coffee, go upstairs in my pajamas, into the art room, edit the vlog, get it loaded, just schedule it to go live right away, and then that's done. And then after I finish my breakfast and have the rest of my coffee, I'll finish the tapestry crochet project that I started making. And I have more projects lined up on my desk that I want to do, so I think right now I'm going to just knit and drink some iced coffee and chill. All right. I'll be back. I promise. It's almost 8:30. It's still Tuesday. I lied. So that's finished and ready to hang up somewhere. I'm going to rearrange some things and get this hung up here in the art room. Or not. There is a place that I might want to hang it. We'll have to see in the morning. I need fresh eyes. I also got the vlog edited and scheduled for tomorrow morning. I do have another video to film. I just realized a short one for Patreon. I can do that in the morning with my coffee, like I was planning to do other stuff, and get that edited and everything. That'll be fine. So yeah, didn't plan on coming up here for that, but I was sitting on the couch going, you know, why not? All right, let's head back downstairs. I need some water and to plop my butt on the couch. I'll be back. Hey guys, it is Wednesday, September 10th, 5:04 p.m. I have just been working on projects all day. I got the new tapestry wall hanging hung up in the art room, found a place. Here it is right here. Here's a picture. I also have a collection of little trinkety plate things. I love those kind of things. And I've started actually getting some when we go on vacations that say like Italy or something on them. And we have a collection of bigger ones back there. There they are. From Bob's mom that used to hang in our old house, actually. We are going to hang them up here somewhere. I'm going to wait on that until Bob gets back. But the little ones I hung up in the art room for the most part. I also started working on backing that random crazy granny square Afghan thing I made before we left on vacation. I'll put the picture of what it looked like then here. Backing it with polar fleece fabric. I messed it up. I have to do some seam ripping. I started working on it and I started seam ripping it, and I just had random, nonsense playing in the background on YouTube. And then the Charlie Kirk news hit. And so I put the Afghan away in the closet. I put the extra polar fleece away in the closet. And I did also start a paper mache project that I'll reveal at some point. I think it's going to work out all right. I also have a baby Afghan I need to make for the new baby next door. And this is the yarn color I picked. They had a little girl. And I started on that. I'm going to be working on that. But I do think I need to go get some steps or something, I think. It's been a day. So I think I'm going to go for a little walk. I don't know where. I don't know how long. I'm probably going to stick my hair up. Otherwise, I'm going to get extra hot and sweaty. Yeah. First, I'm going to go get some washi tape so I can keep track of where I am on this, because I just use washi tape to mark my patterns and my charts. It works fine. And this is a kit from Hirschner's. It came with the pattern and the yarn. It was fairly inexpensive, and yeah, should work out pretty quickly. Anyway, let's go get some steps in. I think it's a good idea. I'll be back. I made it out the front door. That's a starting point, right? Right? Okay. I'm going to just go get some steps. I'm not going to beat myself up about not getting too far, because it's not about how far yet or how many steps. It's about just getting them and getting out of the house. All right. Let's go get it done. I'll be back. Here's a thought. Instead of leaving that crazy granny square Afghan in Afghan, and it would have had to be lined with fabric anyway, what if I turned it into a pillow? I might like that idea. I don't have to unpick any more stitches, fold all the edges in, crochet around most of them, stuff it, seal it up. It might be a good idea. I'll think about it. What do you think? All right. We're going to walk over to Grocery Outlet. Why? Why not? I don't need anything in particular, but we're going to just go there anyway. All right, I'll be back. It is Thursday. Yes, September 11th. Yes, I remember the morning very well. Anyway, it was babysitting day, but only for about a half day. Kids and grandson are off to Canada. We're only a few miles from the border, FYI. I should say a few hours from the border. Not a few miles. I know, it came out wrong. We're about 4 or 5 hours if you take your time.
You have to go through Seattle, so God knows.
Yeah, it's a crapshoot on a good day. Anyway, so after they left, I wasn't feeling up to going anywhere, and I do have a baby blanket to work on, so I've been working on that. I'll put a picture here, and that's a paper mache project. So I worked on those two things. That's all I did. It's all right. A couple of random chores. That's it. Now we're gonna take Nutty Pants, because yes, we do have the grand dog, for a walk, and then we'll go back and have dinner, and I'll finish laundry and all that stuff. I'll be back. It's Saturday morning, September 13th, and ideally we would have been on the road already. We're gonna head over to Oktoberfest today in Mount Angel, Oregon. But I'll put a few clips right here from our security camera. One of the goats that are helping clean the woods out next door got loose. And we ended up helping some neighbors corral the goat at the end of our driveway, so that she didn't go running out into traffic and get hit by a car while the goat lady came. Yeah.